just wanna be somebody in my life, but the race is peaceful, so I don't know how to put up a fight against my struggles, but I'm putting up on my mind, against my problems, but I don't let mine go out of my sight. But still sometimes I waver, but I promise I keep up, I keep moving, this ain't over until goodbye. I miss the darkness, I see a shimmer of cool light of light. Don't you the sky and soar above, oh high goodbye. I miss the darkness, I see a shimmer of cool light of light. Don't you the sky and soar above, oh high. I hope you're ready for bars. Lost direction, I got no poster. Was fighting alone, yeah, I got these scars. Was through into episode, darkness game over. Not over, I was high with bad emotions. Now it's time for me to get sober. Yeah, I failed and fell down many times. Not ashamed of it, not gonna cover. In life you gotta take a step, walk the right path, follow your map. Sometimes strangers might be friends, and friends might be a trap. All you need to do is keep moving and follow your path. It's the darkness, I see a shimmer of cool light of light. Don't you the sky and soar above, oh high goodbye. I miss the darkness, I see a shimmer of cool light of light. Don't you the sky and soar above, oh high.
Here's a dancing romance pop song about love we can't resist. Girl, you know you make my heart throb. It goes something just like this. Don't fall in love with me, baby. I saw you starring in my dreams lately. Don't tell me with this bad behavior. Save me, oh pretty savior. A faded love story. Don't fall in love with me. Don't fall in love. My love for you's growing stronger. Cannot dismiss you anymore. And my heart really wants to love ya. Oh damn, I think I'm gonna fall. I'm falling for you, darling. You come me closer now. Your eyes are truly something. True love I know I found. Finally think I'm right to think my thoughts out loud. Don't fall in love with me, baby. I saw you starring in my dreams lately. Don't tell me with this bad behavior. Save me, oh pretty savior. A faded love story. Don't fall in love with me. Don't fall in love. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. I feel it so real. I feel it so true. I know you want me. You know I want you. I'm falling for you, darling. You coming closer now. Your eyes are truly something. I think I'm going down. I really think I'm right to think my thoughts out loud. Don't fall in love with me, baby. I saw you starring in my dreams lately. Don't tell me with this bad behavior. Save me, oh pretty savior. A faded love story. Don't fall in love with me. Don't fall in love, girl. I want you now. Yeah, won't
jumping rules, so you don't have to making me smile as long as I can. Storm clouds are coming, and it's best if you prepare. If we get tomorrow, promise I can try. Give you love to borrow, just to get us by. And sometime when you're ready, soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last. I don't wanna give you back to hold on to. Just to get us by. Sometime when you're ready, I'll soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last, and I don't wanna give it back to hold on to.
Cause you made everything okay. I can't believe I let you get away. Cause you made everything okay. I can't believe I let you get away. Cause nothing ever comes so close before you let me go. If I can't have you for my own, then I don't wanna know you let me fall.
for something, and it ended all for nothing all of a sudden. If only I could press rewind, I swear I'm barely getting by. Really meant what I said when I said you don't leave this head of mine, 'cause you made everything okay. I can't believe I let you get away. I hate walking in my shoes. It was all a lie I fell for. Don't want nothing I can lose. I'd rather have nothing at all. If only I could press rewind, I swear I'm barely getting by. Really meant what I said when I said you don't leave this head of mine, 'cause you made everything okay. I can't believe I let you get away.
don't feel right. Because although we had the best years of our lives, some paths move so distant, and some stars lose their light. Been dragging my mind back before I met you. Remembering life and cutting our photos in two. And it's not that I want to forget what we made, 'cause I won't lie, I miss you. But that's the price I have to pay. Because although we had the best days of our lives, some things they just don't last, and other things don't feel right.
Okay. I just realized that we've been going for about 20 minutes and I haven't actually started. I'm a professional. Don't bother me. And what a great way to actually start the stream, but with this adorable little face. Whoop. Oh yeah, the plan is to finish this drawing and then work on a commission for a bit and then work on some concept art. And we'll see how long that goes.
Breaking all of the pieces you left in my head. My friends, they spoke against you when they heard what you said. Feelings are better off without this feeling of dread. I'm never good enough for all this time. I thought that we would end up happy, but that was all in my head. I'm ready for the long road ahead. For all this time, we lied about how we would last and that we were alright. But it's fine. For all this time. Tried to get back with me, but I'm better than before. I know that you'll just use me, so I don't love you no more. Let me just fucking forget you so I can just move on. You're not good enough for all this time. I thought that we would end up happy, but that was all in my head. I'm ready for the long road ahead. For all this time, we lied about how we would last and that we were alright.
Ugh. Hey, Helen. Thank you. I'm trying to stay positive. Hey, Elliot.
Take me higher. She might come off as bad and bougie, but she's just protecting what is so hard to find. Try your luck with dinner and a movie. Better be a night to remember, or she'll leave you standing in line. Oh, I said, what do you desire? She said, take me higher. Take me higher.
Yay, energy. Woo.
Take me higher. Oh, yeah. Ooh, as her hair blows in the wind, she gon' look at you and say, I'm so sick of the usual things. We're capable of so much more than what's required. Gotta show me things I don't usually see. Gotta lift my mind beyond the norm and take me higher.
Well, that makes two of us. I got like no sleep last night.
I see the violence in your eyes and it's a silent fighting. I see the lies in their mind and you can't decide cause they only blinding. Go away and go from the bad guys, follow my advice cause they're gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, mommy, go now. I really don't want to see you cry. Mommy, go now. I really wanna brutalize, let him agonize, cause it's gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, mommy, go now. I really don't want to see you cry. Mommy, go now. I really wanna brutalize, let him agonize, cause it's gonna be biting you. Cry, I know you've been loving him more than ever. Cry, I know you've been hurting you every day. Cry, but don't be afraid, cause he really don't matter. He will burn on fire. I see the violence in your eyes and it's a silent fighting. I see the lies in their mind and you can't decide cause they only blinding. Go away and go from the bad guys, follow my advice cause they're gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, mommy, go now. I really don't want to see you cry. Mommy, go now. I really wanna brutalize, let him agonize, cause it's gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, them true.
Oof. That felt like more was going to come up with that. That was disappointing. Well, I appreciate it, Helen. Hmm. Thank you, Spotify. You are made of fail.
I got ice running through my veins. So focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded, cold-blooded.
Running through my veins, so focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded, cold-blooded. Seems like I'm living in a world of fire, heavy smoke, trying to choke me out, opposition all around me. So I build my guard up, like an army. I'm ready for World War III. No surrender, no retreat. Ain't no battle too much for me. You can try to drag me down. Top 6 feet underground. Didn't think that would stop me. Didn't think that would wear me down. I'm a believer, overachievers into the future. I'm a mind reader, already hearing the gatekeeper say, wait, this dude thinks he can rap. I know I can, cause I got ice running through my veins. So focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded, cold-blood running through my veins. So focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded, cold-blooded. Just when you think I'm lifeless, I come right back. I'm cold-blooded. Just
I think it's about being cold-blooded.
lifeless, I come right back. I got ice running through my veins. So focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Earlier this year, I finally ended my long-term relationship with my savings account. I feel like I was being shortchanged. Luckily, I found something better. Easy Save from Horizon Bank. Easy Save rounds up to the nearest dollar on every debit card purchase I make and sends the change to my savings account. Now, I feel like we can plan for a better future. In fact, we're going on a trip together later this year. Get closer with your savings account. Visit horizonbank.com to enroll. Member FDIC.
Love getting prices that are lower than low on food that's fresher than fresh? Then shop at Kroger. We give you more ways to save on the fresh you love with tools like the Kroger app, where you can find personalized coupons on top of weekly sales, giving you prices that are lower than the everyday low. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Get more ways to save at the Buy 5 or More Save $1 each sale.
Why is it that businesses are always like very few instances of otherwise, but why is it that they're like always at least 10 years behind the rest of society when it comes to advertisements?
Picnic table gravity that keeps the whole Gray Barbecue universe spinning. Make the cookout beautiful with Bush's Baked Beans from that beautiful bean company.
Sitting at the table with a glass half empty, we were doomed. Creating a fate that we couldn't escape, solve for future wounds. We burned up down before it even touched the flame of death. Wish on ourselves, and we're the only ones to blame. The winter was dark before the leaves had fallen. We predicted our scars before the skin cut open. Now we're covered by clouds and the rain is falling down. We push the sun away until the winter was dark.
Yeah, if I was able to get money, I'd probably do that too.
Living in the shadows like we had a crystal ball. Thought we knew when destroy would end, predicting our own fall. We burned up down before it even touched the flame of death. Wish on ourselves, and we're the only ones to blame. Self-destructive, pessimistic, self-fulfilling prophecy. We become what we assume. We become what we assume. Self-destructive, pessimistic, self-fulfilling prophecy. We become what we assume. We become what we assume. Self-destructive, pessimistic, self-fulfilling prophecy. We become what we assume. We become what we assume. Self-destructive, pessimistic, self-fulfilling prophecy. We become what we assume. We become what we assume. The wind
I really enjoy inking like this.
before the leaves had fallen. We predicted our scars before the skin cut open. Now
Like, just randomly putting details.
and the rain is falling down. We push the sun away until the winter was dark.
Makes it look more like I know what I'm doing.
There's fire in the streets, ashes falling at our feet. Can't find a common enemy while they sing. There's fire
Are you saying this is my indigestion? When were the dad jokes ever gone? What the fuck are you talking about? But I don't really know what you mean, though. Hello, Peter. And I don't think you actually hate them. If you did, you would not be here. It's Gregory! Is that what gaslighting is?
Hi.
Hi.
I have nothing better to do today, so why not hang out with you?
I'm glad I'm the last resort.
You're not. I figure you'd appreciate that picture of a cat. What's with the title of your stream?
I'm making concepts and working on that commission of the Jesus hands, and I needed another C word.
Why that one?
Because it's funny.
You know what? Fair enough. Can't argue a genius.
I mean, were you expecting a different answer?
Not really. But yeah, last night fucking sucked. My mom made me feel like a real sack of shit, and then she tried to make it up to me today by buying me candy.
Does the candy help a little bit, at least for now?
I'm still angry, but less so, I guess.
I'm still angry, but now I'm diabetic.
Still angry, but at least now I have candy.
Yeah. It's just like how they say, like, money can't buy you happiness, but I do feel a lot better crying in a Lamborghini.
Exactly.
Of course my mom's calling me now. God damn it. Hold on. All right.
Whoa.
You love listening to your favorite artists, and we love listening to you. So let's talk. Click now to take part in our short and
Yeah, I guess it is.
gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify.
Fingers in his ass Sunday.
That means you can enjoy all your favorite artists ad-free. Sound good? Then all you
What?
need to do is hit the banner now.
Have you ever seen the Sans and Komaeda Fingers in his ass video?
Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the
No.
bathroom in public. So
It's a song.
sing about it.
It's about Kanye West.
Charmin's Super Mega Roll is 6 regular rolls in one. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Hey, Leslie Jones, what's on the menu with Uber Eats?
Tonight, I'll be eating pasta pomodoro during
doing me a concern right away, but we're gonna see what happens.
It's a mess.
Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he lies. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. He likes fingers in his ass. He likes.
Well, that's enough of that.
That's all you needed, really.
Yep.
My virtual dinner date.
Oh, you're gonna actually eat together on your virtual date?
Yeah, and then we're gonna go on a virtual walk, and then we're gonna grab a virtual nightcap, and then we're gonna go to my virtual house where we're gonna virtually
And that stupid song gets stuck in my head, and I hate it.
watch a movie. What you think I was gonna say? Get your mind out the gutter.
Tonight, I'll be eating with Uber Eats.
Well, that's why people should come to my streams for the what the fuck shit. Whether it's my drawings or the music we listen to.
One way or another, shit's gonna get weird.
Yeah. And if it doesn't, something's wrong.
What the hell am I looking at?
I don't know.
Well, you're gonna look at it too.
You what?
You're gonna have to look at it too.
Okay. Oh my god.
People spend time on these things.
I'm not really surprised. When you're really trying to get that one up.
Shut up.
I've got a block you can break. I'm getting really tired of getting notifications on my phone about messages from Facebook when I don't have messages from Facebook.
What?
Like, basically saying, like, someone wants to talk to you. No, they don't. No one wants to talk to me. What are you talking about?
I want to talk to you.
Yeah, but you're no one.
Asshole!
That's why I said no one wants to talk to me, and you want to talk to me, so you're no one. Just like how Yahtzee, in one of his EA video, oh, not EA, E3 videos, was talking about how, in one of the, like display things, like who wants a game that has lots of microtransactions and is only on your phone? And he's like, nobody. Well, nobody's gonna love this then.
I'll have you know I'm a delight.
You know I'm fucking awesome, okay? And I'll suck your dick!
Don't tempt me.
I know where a stepladder is.
I was gonna say that.
Somebody had to do it, and you had to be quick on it. I gave you a chance.
I was a second too late. How long are you gonna draw today?
Well, I'd like to do it all day, but my mom was just like, "Hey, can you help your brother-in-law and your brother hook up some lights in the backyard?" And then I also have to go pick up my roommate. So I don't know when I'll be stopping exactly.
Well, then Justin needs to come online because I want to play Overwatch with someone. That Gengar has cankles.
Yep.
And a real droopy crotch.
Mm-hmm. People spend time on these.
Fuck, man, you sure do.
Someone on Twitter posted saying, basically saying, like, I want my simps to give me money. How it started. I want $200. How it's going. You've received, like, basically $200, but there was a $5 fee. And then someone's like, you call that having simps? Watch this. I want $2,000. The person then shows their PayPal of having $2,300 sent to them. And then an artist I follow said, "You call that having simps? Watch this. Send me your MILF OCs." And like that's how you do it.
Wow, this is a mood.
Mood. Yep. Yep.
Leg up sucks. There's so many things I could say about this, but I'm going to say none of them.
POV of you seeing mass.
Listen. You shut your fucking mouth.
You shut your whore mouth. I don't need your truth. Speak.
Stop telling the truth. I don't know what my voice did just then, but was it desperation? Probably.
So thing we're talking about is our signs from Build-A-Bear, where there's throughout the store they'll have things like choose me, name me, take me home, stuff me.
Being at my lowest point and not feeling adequate.
Putting me on blast.
You come to this stream, everyone goes on blast.
To grow as a person and help others.
It's okay, I welcome it.
TurboTax, QuickBooks, and Mint is creating jobs.
I don't have a humiliation kink, but
I find it quite entertaining. In fact, you could say I have a blast with it.
Everything at Kroger is fresh. Secret shoppers, spies we hire to expertly inspect our produce department in every store. Their mission is to ensure we have the freshest bananas, lettuce, and more. Now that the secret is out, you know what else is? Tomatoes that are fresher than fresh. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Also, Helen, I have dilfo-seas.
Buy 5 or more, save $1 each sale. Just buy 5
because that's just how I am.
Save $1 each.
Like entire terabytes.
Fresh for everyone.
Introducing the Lowe's list. While there's innovation in every aisle, these are some of
Of course, I don't think it's as bad as Justin though.
Customize any load with the Whirlpool 2-in-1.
No one could be as bad as Justin.
No.
Thanks to Samsung connected appliances. Repel the rain with HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams Everlast. And keep the job going longer with the exclusive new line of Flex Power Tools, made for pros. To see who made the full Lowe's list, visit Lowe's.com. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility.
You have piqued Helen's interest because she is the simpiest simp I have ever seen simp.
Simpity simp simp.
Simp simpity, simp simpity, simp simpery. I see a person. I'm attracted to it now. No cadence to this, no cadence to this, fuck all of that. I'm making it up on the spot. Go fuck yourself. I should have gone into the music industry.
Really? Well, Helen, I'd show you my dilfo-sea, but I don't know where to post the link, so...
Discord?
In your server?
Yeah.
Where in your server?
There is the museum.
That is a new place. This isn't technically not safe for work, so it's fine enough.
I mean, if you want to get technical, I don't make safe for work content like this.
Yeah, but Bingus is a route.
There's bing bongs everywhere.
Do you mind me posting cock in your server?
Just like put the spoiler thing on it so it blurs it up.
Okay, I will whenever I post that one, but you know.
That's what I do whenever I post anything that I'm not sure if it's kosher.
Kosher.
Yeah.
My files are so fucking big.
Oh my. I feel like you should put that shirt I told you on like every character of yours. Your father calls me daddy.
He's in the museum, Helen. His name is Grayson.
This is a very floppy Gengar.
That is a floppy Gengar. It looks like if you touch them, they'd be squishy. The not safe for work stuff are marked with spoilers, so unless you have that where it shows spoilers all the time, the rest should be fine.
This company's making me crazy.
That's horrifying.
What?
All black, but with just the glowing eyes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Imagine waking up and having this thing next to you.
I'm not in the mood, okay?
Not right now.
Just suck me off or something, I don't care.
I wouldn't let it with those teeth. Cheatings.
Keep your vision narrow, put your mind
Jack Sparrow. Away from sin, we might have a chance to fight through all the pain. We might keep ourselves from unraveling. There's noise all around us, it's been closing in. If we aim our arrows toward the bronze serpent, we might have a chance to fight through all the pain. We might keep ourselves from unraveling. Don't fear, look forward, no distractions, peace is near.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't typo. Never. Never, ever, ever. That's never happened. Not once. Not in a million years. Never. Not. That could never happen. It's not possible. There's no way. No way.
Never.
Hey, Anano. Oh, that sounds fun.
It does sound fun.
I hope you have a good time.
Why are you so pretty? Illegal.
Look forward, no distractions, peace is near.
I sent this to Justin, and I said, "Oh, by the way, I found my wife."
Oh, yes, for sure. I was looking at Mass when I said that, actually. Twitter just feeds me images, and it's like, shit, this is a hate crime against me, a homosexual.
It's just like that commercial. My gay!
My brand.
At KeyBank, we know you've got a lot in your head when it comes to your money. You're excited for payday, annoyed about being nickeled and dimed for using your nickels and dimes, and feeling all the emotions everyone has when it comes to money stuff.
Make me laugh.
We created the Key Smart Checking Account. No maintenance fees, no minimum balance requirements, 40,000 ATMs, and convenient digital access. We work hard to make banking easier, so you can get out of your head and on with your life. KeyBank opens doors.
Simple.
.com/keysmartchecking. $10 minimum opening deposit required. KeyBank is member FDIC.
Here's the dirt on dust. It may seem fine, but it's actually made of dead skin cells and dust mite droppings. That's where Swiffer heavy-duty dusters come in, with thousands of specially coated fibers to trap and lock dust in one swipe. Dust can't hide on ceiling fans or bookshelves anymore. When you're done, just remove the disposable cloth and voila! That dust is gone for good. Now that you know the dirt, say goodbye to the dust. Swiffer heavy-duty dusters. Stop cleaning, start Swiffering.
You love listening to your favorite artists, and we love listening to you. So let's talk. Click now to take part in our short survey, and you could win a month of gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify Premium. That means you can enjoy all your favorite artists ad-free. Sound good? Then all you need to do is hit the banner now for your chance to win.
We believe in lies.
The selection around the teeth looks fucking weird. In a good way.
Yeah.
We close our eyes so we can see what we want to see. Ignorance is bliss. We can miss what we want to miss until it's too late to turn around and pick up all the pieces. Ignorance is bliss. Sometimes the truth is sitting in plain view. It's camouflage with no intention. What if up is down and black is white and nothing says it seems? Don't we really wanna know how far up this really goes? Or are we comfy in our seat? Do we keep sinking?
I don't know why mullets are in style again, but you know what? I'm here for it.
We believe in lies so we can relax for a little bit.
Well, I mean, you are a child of I wish I was the 80s.
Some people can just make it look good.
I love Ralphie May when he was talking about mullets, because he considers himself, or he considered himself, a mullet hunter.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Oh, I've seen all kind of mullets. I've seen femme mullets. I've seen black mullets. I've seen Asian mullets, or otherwise known as a mullet." And that one makes me giggle every time.
There's this song that I found on my playlist. I put on my playlist from TikTok. It's super stupid. Look in the mirror, sharp as a bullet. God damn, I love my mullet. And it gets stuck in my head because it's so fucking catchy.
Shit.
I also just remembered another TikTok. It's really fucking dumb. It said, "Tell me, baby girl, why I'm not braiding your ass hair to your hair and carrying you around like a suitcase." It's like, gross.
That's all I have to say about that.
All there really is to say about it. And in the same fucking breath goes, "Would you like a pocket pickle?" And he pulls a pickle out of his shirt.
Can I give you an egg in these trying times?
Yes, Danny DeVito. I guess today's the day where Elliot just says cursed shit. real good at drawing flesh lumps. I said flesh lumps. I hate my soul.
My lovely fleshy lumps.
What?
My lovely fleshy lumps.
Exactly.
My lovely lady humps.
Ass.
Meh. That was a good conversation.
Sparkling dialogue.
Is this content?
I don't think it's content.
So what would you say is your strongest thing that you can do when it comes to drawing? Well, I can make really good fleshy lumps.
You're hired.
You're hired. Welcome to PBS.
KeyBank, we know you've got a lot in your head when it comes to your money. You're excited for payday, annoyed about being nickeled and dimed for using your nickels and dimes, and feeling all the emotions everyone has when it comes to money stuff. That's why we created the Key Smart Checking Account. No maintenance fees, no minimum balance requirements, 40,000 ATMs, and convenient digital access. We work hard to make banking easier, so you can get out of your head and on with your life. KeyBank opens doors. Visit key.com/keysmartchecking. $10 minimum opening deposit required. KeyBank is member FDIC.
A Meyer brand breakfast serves up the value you expect with quality you can taste in every bite. From fun to eat and fluffy confetti pancakes with syrup to cool and creamy Greek yogurt topped with honey almond granola, fresh strawberries, or raw cashews. Plus a tall glass of 100% apple juice and a cup of our full-bodied Colombian coffee. A Meyer brand breakfast starts the whole family off right. Stop into Meyer and discover big taste and bigger savings on Meyer brand.
I absolutely love my dog, but the constant shedding...
I feel like I just magically kind of got an understanding of how to draw fat. Because I never practiced drawing fat.
Crazy amount of hair. Just look.
Well, you did it very well.
Swipe. And the best
Also, what a good bot this is.
maneuver than a broom or a vacuum. Easily getting around chairs and under the couch. You're right. Now I can
Bot
focus
me,
on
daddy.
you, not your shedding. Swiffer Sweeper Pet Kit, because shed happens.
And me, daddy.
Every word, me daddy. I don't like that art.
I know I don't make the best stuff, but I mean, you don't have to be so blunt about it.
Not you.
Shut the fuck up!
Someone drew Sans Undertale and I don't like it.
Uh,
And I like Sans Undertale. I never finished that game.
Undertale?
Yep.
Neither did I.
I've seen full playthroughs of it, so I don't need to, but...
Yeah. I'm bad at the gameplay, and I don't feel like getting good at it.
I was fine at it. I just put it down one day and then never picked it up again, and now I'm too lost to remember where I was. So... McCree pretty.
Pretty.
Yes.
That is accurate.
I want pasta.
I need to finally just get down to making the pasta that I've been wanting to make for like a week now. I want to make a big thing of spaghetti and a big thing of fettuccine, and then grill some chicken, throw it in, 'cause that's always so good. I don't know what veggies to get with it though.
I wanted to make spinach with fire roasted tomato and cheese pasta.
Mmm.
It's big tasty.
Mini yum.
I also want to make some legit Alfredo, which is technically called pasta al burro, but that means buying Parmesan cheese, the good shit, and that's expensive.
Yeah.
Or Pecorino Romano, which is also expensive. We shouldn't talk about food, or I'm gonna sit here and talk about food until it gets dark.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
The problem is that I know too much, TM.
Was that before or after Hannibal?
Before.
Okay.
Hannibal didn't shape my food personality. I've been like this since I was a child.
I started off fucked up.
Basically. Honestly, one of the reasons why I like Hannibal so much is because he can cook. It's like, shit, I relate to you. I shouldn't, but I do.
My brand.
My brand.
We stand on top of the
What blending tool do you use in Clip?
The blur tool. I don't use it that much.
I have so many different blending brushes.
I always just try to figure out how I'm gonna make stuff using what's given to me, because I don't feel like putting shit together. Because it never works. It's only worked a couple times, and I think that was just luck.
I have a habit of downloading hundreds of brushes and then playing with all of them and then never using them again.
So you are to brushes like most everybody else is to Bethesda games.
I guess.
They download all the mods, play them a little bit, and then never use them again.
But then sometimes it's like, man, I wish I had a brush for this. It's like, oh wait, I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I scroll through my fucking brushes for 10 minutes.
Yeah, most of the time whenever I'm doing like what I'm doing now is I'm just using the lighter pencil brush. And I'm working with an overlay blending mode.
Hmm.
And this is my face lighting, and then I'll do add glow for my highlights, because that's how I get that shiny look.
That's what I usually do. I love me a glow layer.
So this is like a semi ambient occlusion style. That's how I do lighting.
Well, those certainly do look like ridges. I feel like this thing would be unpleasant to touch.
Now I'm picturing someone goes up and just goes.
You're really good at that noise.
Listen, I've had lots of time on my hands.
I practiced making clown horn sounds.
What if you get as bored as I've gotten? Yeah, you get good at a few things. Yeah, I started with doing like a general area of lighting. So like, you see the spots where it's just kind of a splat of lighter.
Yeah.
Mainly just to give myself an idea of like where most of the lighting's going to be at.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who colors like this. Because mainly my coloring is through lighting, because that's actually how you get colors. Technically.
Technically.
It's like, especially painters, like digital painters, they'll mix the colors and all that stuff. But then with my paintings, like I just have a layer of what the color is, and then I just mess with how the lighting color is, and that's how I do my paintings for the most part.
Very different from how I do it.
And I don't know if that's a good way of doing it.
I mean, you could try other ways.
I have. And then I'm just like, I like the way this looks, though.
Better.
I mean, it gives it a unique look.
Yeah. I can very easily tell what your work.
Besides the fact that I'm like, look what I did!
And the fact that it's usually a horrifying monster.
Yeah, that's true. Posted a tweet earlier about how like other artists, smart artists, I enjoy making this certain thing, so I'm going to find the niche for it. My dumbass, me bored with thing, me make other thing, me bored with thing, me make other thing, me no have follow, why? Licks forehead.
I saw that.
And then I giggled because it was so stupid, and I just started giggling about it.
When you can laugh at your own jokes, that's when you know.
I think it was mostly Lick's forehead is what got me.
Yeah. Justin and I have a running joke of unzipped dick.
Unzipped dick. Ooh. Alright, I think it's time to take a little bit of a break. Gotta go munch on something, walk around, get feeling back in my legs. So, where the hell's Obie? So, we'll be back in a bit.
What's that sound? Bedroom time.
Okay, finally back.
God, you scared me.
Yeah, it wouldn't have taken so long, except as soon as I stepped away from my desk, my brother calls me. He's like, "Hey, can you help me unload this mulch on the from the back of my truck?"
Manual labor.
Yeah. What is a castle? He's just walking around talking.
You have a cat called Castle?
Yeah. That was his name before we got him. But it is a somewhat fitting name. He's the size of a dog.
He's fucking huge.
Yeah. Like, so one day my mom is walking around the yard, and so is my brother, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And my brother says that my mom lost a cat, trying to find him. And I was like, "Well, what's his name?" His name's Castle. And my first thought was, that's the dumbest name unless that's a big cat. And then we found him, and he's a big cat. He's yeah, he is also one of the best cats. He is an absolute sweetheart. And he's one of those cats that's always content. I mean, for the most part. Every now and then he's just like, "Hey, pick me up or pet me." But yeah, you can just pick him up and have him sit in your arms. Like, you don't have to hold him like most cats. He just sits there and he's just like, "Oh, this is nice."
Oh,
And then
wonderful.
Yeah, and then he starts purring.
My friend has a cat who she'll start purring as soon as you look at her.
Yeah, yesterday I got a bunch of steak to grill for tomorrow. Well, I mean, I got it to grill, but then I realized that my parents and my sister also got a bunch of steaks to grill tomorrow. So then I also grabbed a bunch of chicken. And I did look in my fridge. I do have a bunch of shredded cheese. I might grill some cheesy chicken.
Cheesy chicken.
I'm thinking of just like splitting the top of it and then grill it, flipping once, and then put the cheese in.
That way the cheese doesn't fucking leak out.
Yeah. I have enough times of my grill just catching on fire. I'm trying to stop that.
Tonight I'm having barbecue chicken, actually.
Ooh. I need to get me one of those grilling brushes to put the sauce on.
They're not that expensive.
I just keep forgetting to do it.
I need to make a list of all the shit I have to buy on Thursday. Bird food being one of them. Gotta make sure the potatoes don't starve to death.
I'm trying to find the joke, Jacob.
Helen likes Grayson. Made my day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Not the fidget cube. Stupid hand. Well, I guess it's time for some solo Overwatch because I'm bored of sitting here.
Jacob, is that an anime reference? Because I feel like that's an anime reference.
Studio Ghibli movie.
Yeah, an anime reference. So, I've never watched a single one of those movies. I was planning on just making some hot dogs earlier. But then when I got called, I was like, well, I guess I'm having peanut butter and jelly so that I can get back faster.
Well, Helen, the thing about Grayson is that he's a serial killer.
That makes him even hotter.
I mean, you're right. The only Ghibli movie I've seen is My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah, I'm not someone who grew up on anime. I barely grew up on any cartoons. I mean, there were... I can only really remember 2 anime movies that I saw in my childhood. When I was like, it was either within the age of 4 to 6. I can't remember exactly when. I saw Akira. And so being like a little kid seeing that ending scene, that was fun.
Oh, I bet.
And then there was, I think it was called Little Nemo in Slumberland. That was one that my grandma had, and I would watch it every time that I went over there because they didn't have anything else to watch or do. Well, yeah, and then, like, I guess people just don't realize when anime hit the United States really hard. Because it was at the late 90s. Because that's when I wasn't in the United States. Because that's when, like, Pokemon and shit like that was hitting. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z were kind of big, but those were put in the more teenage cartoon. So, like, those would be on Toonami only.
Yeah.
And then they couldn't seem to fucking keep a time frame for when Toonami would be. Like for 1 year is at one time, then the next year is at a completely different time, and eventually they just put it at midnight. And I was like, God damn it, I just want to watch these cartoons. And then it just became the anime hour or whatever.
Yeah, I prefer fictional serial killers, not so much the real ones.
Isn't Albert Fish the old guy from like the turn of the century who murdered a bunch of kids? He was like in his 70s. And when they caught him, they did x-rays on him because there was something weird going on with him, and they found that he put a bunch of needle pins in his scrotum.
Hate that.
It's all real. The boogeyman's real. And you found him. Swear to God, Clip Studio is just waiting for me to do some kind of action before it's like, okay, now start saving. Let's suddenly interrupt him.
Lucio, speed boost.
Speed butt!
What?
Speed butt!
Alright, Torbjorn.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
There's absolutely nothing to do. Twitter's dead. Don't feel like going on Tumblr. Bleh.
Well, most serial killers that were around before the 50s, hardly anybody knows except for Ed Gein, which I don't understand why, because as far as I know, like, as serial killers go, I think he only killed, like, 2, maybe 3 people? Like, the only thing that was fucked up about him is that he dug up dead people and then made stuff out of them. Like, yeah, that's fucked up, but, like, he's known as a serial killer. When... not really. I mean, there's also... I think his name was Howard Holmes. I know his last name was Holmes, or at least that was the one of his names that he went by. But in Chicago, he basically made a death house where he would actually kill people and process them so that he could sell their body parts or their skeletons to colleges. Yeah, H.H. Holmes. Well, it wasn't confirmed. In fact, it's pretty much obvious he wasn't Jack the Ripper. But he was rumored to be Jack the Ripper. But there is a pretty extensive history on his life. But Holmes was basically a con man. And he decided to kill people to do his cons with.
I sent you something cute.
Uh-oh. I think I've seen that.
It's adorable.
He's cute. Well, for one, Holmes was in Chicago within the close to the same time frame of which the murders of Jack the Ripper were happening. And I'm pretty sure Holmes has never left the United States. I think the furthest east he ever went was Pennsylvania. Whenever a serial killer is playing games like that, like leaving clues and stuff like that, they're not doing it because they want to get caught. They're doing it because they think, because this is a very prominent trait in sociopaths, they think they are vastly superior than everyone else and that they won't get caught, even if they basically show how to catch them. Because most serial killers are complete narcissists. I think the only serial killer who outright said he wanted to be caught was Jeffrey Dahmer. He was also one of the few serial killers who was like, this is fucked up what I'm doing, but I'm still gonna do it. Well, I mean, he was, as far as I know, the only serial killer who actually said that he felt terrible for the things he did. Also saying that how fucked up of the things he was doing. Whereas everyone else was either saying, like, I didn't do it, or you can't judge me, or, you know, basically being defensive about it. And when it comes to being defensive, the one that comes to my mind is Gacy. Who had, like, files and shit that was like, these things prove that I did not do those murders. And everybody else was like, but we found everything that said you did. What the fuck? I thought the Zodiac Killer was someone who has never been caught, and nobody knows who he was. Oh my god, frog!
That cat looks truly perturbed.
Get off of me!
Got a bit of a headache, so I think I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right. Nobody likes me. Hey, Rowan. I've had a fascination with serial killers. I've watched lots of documentaries and read a bunch of books or reports or whatever. Not like full-on books. Still.
Ooh.
Hello.
How are you on this fine day?
I'm alive, so I could be doing better.
I hear that.
Mood. Yeah, so I did a game with that AI, but I had it be 5 regular AI and then 2 of that one. And I think it kind of affects the other AI because nobody rushed anyone.
That could be why it crashes the game when you put them all as the AI.
Yeah.
That's...
I mean, it was kind of fun. They're still, at least for me, that run. They were able to get resources and stuff built a lot faster than me. But they don't rush to attack or anything. So, although it does get to a point to where I think it's like after 50 minutes they'll be like, okay, time to attack. Because I set it up to where like I was allied with one of that AI, and they started getting attacked, and they weren't able to actually hold off the forces, and I was not in a position I did not have an army yet, and I'm sitting like, I can't tell them to come to my place. Shit.
Dropped a bit. Mod. Look.
Yeah, I would definitely be down to playing that if you want to later on.
Yeah, we can do some of that. Had a mini breakdown last night drawing that picture. That was nice. That was really fun.
Drawing which picture?
The one were you in the call with me when I started yesterday? I don't know.
I think I remember you were drawing something, but I don't think I don't remember what you were working on though.
I started drawing a Kane.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were in the call with me. It was from the weird angle. I was doing an angle I haven't done before.
Oh yeah.
And I don't mean just since I started drawing on like digital and stuff. I mean like in my entire life. So. I still haven't beaten my record for the longest time to draw a body, but it's taking longer than I'd like. So.
Well, if you're doing a pose that you're not used to, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Which I have to remind myself of, because I was getting pretty used to being a lot faster. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh wow, this is going great. Oh, this is really good. Right back down. Bowl cooled down yet?
What?
Oh, I reheated something in the microwave. Balls weren't my bowl cooled down yet.
Oh.
Not quite. Not fucking quite. So, breakfast casserole my sister made. Get the sausage, cheese, hash brown. Only had a couple bites so far. This is pretty good. You know, sometimes these little uproars about a character's parents are, you know, they could be justified. You know, there could be these pretty obvious like ulterior motives behind some shit, right? But then you have some that are like just completely fucking overblown. It seems like. Like I remember there's one for Jill's new appearance back when the Resident Evil 3 remake came out, and now there's one for Horizon Zero Dawn, and she like barely looks any different. It's just the fucking remaster. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And people are crying there's some conspiracy to make her look more manly or something. And then they have this shitty Photoshop as a comparison. Like,
yeah, I've been seeing that, and I was like, she looks like a woman in the first one.
And in the other one, she looks like a celebrity I've seen that doesn't look at all like the badass fucking chick from the video game. So what the... you want to talk looking different? Like here, let me see this one. Pretty bad. That doesn't look at all like the character from the game originally on the right there. And also, I'm pretty sure they only had like this one picture of the character that apparently was from a bad angle, because I've seen others look just fucking fine. Where she looks like, she did in the original version. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, what the
That's what I've been seeing, was that post in particular.
Ah.
Everybody's got to complain about how things look. I think the only time I ever complained about how something looked was the recent Wonder Woman movies. I just kind of feel like they should have got someone else that actually looked like an Amazon. While Godot can kick my ass, and I know that for a fact, she doesn't look like an Amazon.
Not quite, but
that's that's my only complaint with the look, is like, she just does not look like an Amazon. But that was it.
I got some respect for Godot, though. I mean, like, I don't know if you've seen her in other stuff, but I have. So even though she's not that beefy, I know she beefed up a lot for Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? Like, she was a fucking stick in other stuff. That's just like her body type, She's one of those people.
But yeah, but with me, it was like, I just don't think she looks like an Amazon, and that's as far as it went with me.
Yeah. Like, I can understand the uproar that people had with something like what the fuck was it? Abby from The Last of Us 2, because first of all, you already had this problem where the developers were kicking like the old characters that everybody loved to the curb, so that you were already getting off on the wrong foot with this new character, right? And then they just made everything worse with how they handled it. Like they said, no, we got this model. She's based off this model. You can't complain. Then it turns out she looked like anything like the fucking model almost. Like, what the fuck? It's like, why do you have a model if you're just not gonna use her? Like. You don't get to show me this person that looks almost entirely different to say, no, we got a model, see? It doesn't count anymore if they look different. I don't even want to try to remember all the shit that happened with that.
Well, I mean, Naughty Dog made a miserable game that had hardly any story to it.
Hey, did you know Revenge bad?
You know Revenge bad? Did you also know that this one character who we liked in the first one, we're gonna make her really bad and do the bad over and over and over, so that you know that she's doing a bad, but we're gonna keep on being like she's the protagonist, but she's doing the bad, and she's being more of an antagonist than anything, and she's doing a bad, and we're gonna keep making it. You're not supposed to relate to her. What the fuck?
You know, this character that made you think of his daughter in the last game. Yeah, you're not supposed to like her anymore. Fuck you.
I feel like the story that they wanted to go with that, the way they should have gone with it, is that it was not she's immediately a piece of shit, which is what happened. But it should have been, especially if it's gonna be a fucking long ass game like they forced it to be. you make a gradual where she, like how Joel gradually was getting fond of her.
Yeah.
Do the kind of same thing with her in this one, except she's like gradually losing her humanity because, in most cases, I feel like that would have actually taken less effort because then they had to put more effort into defending that kind of story. Of course, they were also too busy sucking their own dicks.
Yeah.
Careful now, you can't keep brown nosing without getting a little poo on your nose.
But then there's this whole aspect, I guess you could say meta aspect, where, so how Sony is, they'll fucking censor any little fucking bodily crack with a huge glare of light in any other game, including Japanese games, which is especially weird because Japanese.
Unless it's Last of Us.
Unless it's The Last of Us Part 2, where they have a full-on nude softcore sex scene that not censored. So. Imagine your only, advantage over your competition in the console market being that you're a Japanese manufacturer, so you have access to all the Japanese shit that people like. But then you go and you give the Japanese shit that people like, and wonder why they're angry. Like, what the fuck is Sony doing, man?
What they've always done.
Fucking Thomas. Okay, so he just messaged me asking if I was free. I said no, unfortunately. And he said, "Oh, I wanted to show you my drugs." And then he messaged me a couple of minutes later. It says, "That works out. Actually, I just stabbed my hand." What the fuck are you doing?
Someone needs an adult.
Oh God, that guy kills me. also not gonna lie, I got a little excited when you put concepts in the title of the stream here. Anything I should know about?
I was planning on doing some clothing concepts for a couple of my characters.
Oh. Well, shit.
But I don't think that's going to happen. Time. Yeah, Elliot asked me, so what's with the title? Mainly asking what's with the third thing.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, I'm planning on working on commission and a concept. He's like, okay, what about the last one? I just thought it was funny. He was like, fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, here's a pretty good example. Sorry, so one of the comments is actually pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, she does look a little chunky.
Only a little bit, honestly, and that could just be the angular lighting. But sorry, I just thought that was actually funny. It sure doesn't look that different, but I think that's what's up for.
I'm just glad I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not like a Laura Cross situation where they So they had that new one, right? The reboot, the first one in the reboot series. They released on the last generation consoles, and then they released the next gen version, and she looked like genuinely a completely different person. And what the fuck? What a pointless change, you know?
Well, I mean, with the reboot, they completely changed her look anyway.
Yeah, I know that, but that's what I'm saying. Why do another drastic change in a remaster of the same game?
Because they didn't know what they were doing. Then I feel like only like a couple people realized that 3 games came out, but only 1 game came out because it was the exact same game.
Yeah, no. I agree. No, okay.
So it's like they didn't know what they were doing.
so I actually liked the first reboot game. I enjoyed it. It was a lot, different from the older games, but I still enjoyed it. And honestly, that's not even necessarily a bad thing because I don't know if you played some of the ones that came out on the last generation, but I did, and they weren't good. Not all of them, anyway. Some of them were pretty bad. Anniversary was good. I liked Anniversary, but that was PS2. But yeah, so I liked the game, but then the sequel came out. Basically tried to do the same thing as the first game, but completely fucking failed because this is the second game now. The whole like survival aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you don't get to play the whole rookie sort of maybe not necessarily badass gal trapped in a survival situation after she shot a god to death. You don't get to play that card anymore.
Well, you know how girls are.
And then the gameplay of the third one was just broken and bad, and the story was also still bad. And then, and the second one had like one of those. I'm gonna throw up some pretty fucking huge air quotes here. Twist that you literally saw coming from the moment you met the characters. Like actually, I had more than one of these. Like, it was so bad.
Yeah, I never got to play any of the Tomb Raider games when they first came out. Partially because they were on PlayStation.
I had 2 and 3 growing up. I didn't actually have the first one. I played the first one by playing Anniversary. Which by every measure I could find is actually a really good remaster if you want to like emulate that at some point. It's on the PS2. The Tomb Raider Anniversary. It's just a PS2 remake basically of the first game with all the new mechanics and shit and the nicer graphics.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I also couldn't play that game even if I did have a PlayStation. Because there's no way a fundamentalist Christian mother would let their teenage or pre-pubescent son play a game like that. Because all she would see is the cover.
Right. Well, thankfully, I had a mother that was into like Xena and shit, so I.
Oh, my mom was a complete hypocrite, so it's like that still wouldn't have flown. Because my mom also liked Xena.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Okay, well,
yeah. Yeah.
Every once in a while she slips, but for the most part, my mother's. So, I think it's more honest mistakes on her part than actual intent. So just.
So one time, I was gonna go with a friend of mine to go play D&D, and my mom, I think she stopped being. I think she still believes this, but she stopped being vocal about it because I told her I don't care. She's still kind of stuck in the 80s about D&D, where it's the devil.
Yeah.
And
I bet she loves Pokemon.
she doesn't know about Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
My mom
so now
completely
she's
cuts
mad
her.
when
Yeah, she cuts herself off from the world.
Oh, okay.
But so I was gonna go play D&D with my friend, and my mom is watching one of those AMC TV movies, and she's telling us about how she thinks that D&D is like has Satan worship and stuff like that. While she's watching a movie about 3 witches trying to make a spell to make a guy fall in love with them.
Jesus Christ.
We both just looked at my mom. We're like, "You're like," we actually told her, "You're being a hypocrite. Look at what you're watching." And then we left.
And one thing I'm actually very glad for. My mother is actually wicked, but none of that, like no kind of religion, not even that, was really. I wasn't really even exposed to it by my mother, you know, or either of my parents for that matter. I've always actually been pretty grateful of that because I did get exposed to it from other parts of my family, and I did not like the way those people behaved. So I'll just leave it at that. It was a lot like your mother, you know.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice when I was growing up, so I was very heavy into that shit too when I was a kid. So like, I am like a complete opposite of what I used to be.
Yeah. So I have always been grateful for that. I mean, I'm a bit different too. I used to fucking despise it because of people like that, because that's all I saw, right? I didn't have any, like, I didn't meet any of the actual good people. You know?
Wow, I cannot fucking spell.
Shit, I had to. Hold on. I gotta.
All right, tweeted the drawings. I think Ghastly's my favorite. Like I just think that one turned out the best.
It's very good.
I'm not extremely happy with Gengar here, but I just don't care anymore. I know some people will like it, so it's whatever. And then Haunter, I mean that was a quick draw, so it's naturally not going to look that great.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually gonna have to end it here. Because I have to help out with my family with stuff. But I can stream again, and that's when we can play Age of Empires with the new AI.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Maybe I can get some work done while you're gone. Maybe I'll be able to take a break for a minute. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I won't be back until like at least 10:15 my time.
Yeah, you know.
So
You never know.
couple hours. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just hoping I can get shit taken care of. Because I'm tired of all this bullshit. Or whatever. I'm tired of talking about it too. So
Fair enough.
So yeah. I might stream again on Tuesday. Possibly. We'll just have to see. But if I don't, then it will be Thursday like normal. So with all that, if I don't see you guys later on tonight, then I'll see you guys on Tuesday or Thursday. Now I need to find OBS because I'm a professional at this and I did not have it up already. Okay. Alright. See you guys later.